Beverages hold a significant place in human society, offering us more than just quenching our thirst. They provide refreshment, nourishment, and pure enjoyment. These liquid delights come in an extensive array of forms, flavors, and purposes, perfectly suited to cater to various tastes, occasions, and individual preferences. Whether it's the simplest and most fundamental of them all, water, or the most intricate and luxurious concoctions, the world of drinks is expansive and wonderfully diverse. Drinks are more than just a solution to thirst, they are steeped in cultural traditions, personal predilections, and social customs. They serve as a source of comfort during tough times, a medium for celebration during joyful moments, and a pathway to discover new tastes and experiences. As we look back through history, it becomes clear that drinks have consistently played a crucial role in connecting people and community. You know, the world is pretty amazing when it comes to drinks. It's like a treasure trove of flavors and traditions that suit all kinds of people and places. Let's dive into a quick tour of some of the top-notch drinks that folks worldwide absolutely adore. Number 10. Energy drinks. Energy drinks are those vibrant, often eye-catching drinks that promise a burst of energy. They're loaded with stuff like caffeine and sometimes vitamins and other things that give you a quick energy kick. People grab these drinks when they need a fast way to stay alert, whether it's for late-night cramming, powering through a tough workout, or just beating that post-lunch tiredness at the office. You've probably heard of Red Bull and Monster. They're some of the big players in this game, and these drinks come in all sorts of flavors and sizes. However, it's good to remember that while energy drinks can give you a temporary boost, it's best not to overdo them since they can have health effects if you have too many. So, enjoy them wisely. Number 9. Vodka. Vodka is like that familiar, clear spirit most folks know about. It doesn't have a strong taste or smell, and it's made from stuff like grains, potatoes, or even grapes and corn. What's cool about vodka is its flexibility. It's the star of loads of cocktails and mixed drinks. You've got the classic martini, the spicy Bloody Mary, the refreshing Moscow Mule, and of course, James Bond's vodka martini, which has to be shaken, not stirred. Because vodka doesn't have a super strong flavor on its own, it plays nice with other ingredients. That's why it's used in so many different cocktails. You can also find flavored vodkas, where they add things like fruits or spices to give it a unique twist. People all over the world enjoy vodka, especially in Eastern Europe and Russia, where it's been part of their culture for ages. Whether you're sipping it neat, mixing it up, or using it in recipes, vodka's a versatile spirit that's loved by many. Just remember, like all alcohol, enjoy it responsibly. Number 8. Soft drinks. Soft drinks, also known as sodas or carbonated beverages, are those fizzy, sweet, and flavored drinks that people all around the world absolutely love. These drinks typically have bubbly water, some kind of sweetener like sugar or high fructose corn syrup, flavorings for that unique taste, and sometimes a bit of caffeine or other extras. You've got a rainbow of flavors to choose from, like cola, lemon lime, orange, and even root beer. Big names like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and Dr. Pepper dominate the scene. People grab these drinks for that cool, refreshing fizz, especially when they're thirsty or chowing down on a meal. You'll find them in all sorts of sizes, from little cans to big bottles, and they often come with ice and a slice of lemon or lime for that extra zing. But it's worth noting that soft drinks have raised some health concerns because of their high sugar content, which can lead to things like obesity and dental issues. So, some folks opt for diet or sugar-free versions. Still, soft drinks remain a major part of our beverage choices, symbolizing convenience and refreshment in our fast-paced world. Number 7. Wine. Wine is like that timeless drink that's been cherished for centuries. They make it by letting grapes, or sometimes other fruits, ferment, which basically means turning the natural sugars into alcohol. There are 3 main types of wine: red, white, and rose, each with its own special flavor, color, and style. Red wine, think Cabernet Sauvignon or Merlot, is usually made from dark grapes. It's known for being bold and full-bodied, often with flavors like berries and spices. White wine, like Chardonnay or Sauvignon Blanc, comes from green or yellow grapes. It's lighter and crisper, often tasting like apples or citrus. Rose wine is a bit of a mix, with a pink color and a taste that's somewhere between red and white wine. And then there's champagne and sparkling wine, which are famous for their bubbly nature and are often popped open during celebrations. Different parts of the world have their own wine traditions. Places like Bordeaux in France, Napa Valley in the US, and Tuscany in Italy are famous for producing top-notch wines. Wine isn't just a drink, it's like a cultural symbol. People have it with fancy meals, at social get-togethers, and during special moments. There's a whole art to appreciating wine, like knowing about different grape types, how it's made, and which wine goes best with which food. Whether you're a wine expert or just someone who enjoys a glass now and then, it's a fascinating world to explore. And of course, always remember to enjoy it responsibly. Number 6. Fruit juice. Fruit juice is that delicious and revitalizing drink made by squeezing the juice out of different fruits. It's like a natural vitamin and mineral cocktail, packed with good stuff for your body. You can have it straight, without any added sugar, or mix it up with other juices for unique flavors. When you think of fruit juice, classics like orange juice, apple juice, grape juice, and cranberry juice probably come to mind. You can find them fresh or in bottles at your local store, and they're great for kickstarting your day or quenching your thirst whenever. Fruit juices aren't just for drinking as is. Mixologists use them as the secret ingredient in cocktails and mocktails, giving your favorite drinks that fruity twist. And in the kitchen, they make fantastic additions to desserts, marinades, and salad dressings, adding a burst of natural flavor. While fruit juice offers a lot of nutritional goodness, it can also be high in natural sugars. So, it's a good idea to enjoy it in moderation. Some folks like to dilute their juice with water, or you can go for 100% pure juice with no added sugars for a healthier choice. Number 5. Milk. Milk is that classic liquid we get from animals like cows, goats, and even plants like almonds and oats. It's a real nutritional powerhouse, packed with things like calcium, protein, vitamins, especially vitamin D and B vitamins, and minerals such as potassium. These goodies help build strong bones, teeth, and keep our overall health in check. That's why it's a must for babies and kids, and lots of folks keep enjoying it as they grow up. Milk isn't just a plain old drink, it's a kitchen superstar. You can sip it straight, pour it over your morning cereal, mix it into your coffee or tea, and use it to create creamy dishes and desserts. It's also the starting point for making yummy dairy products like yogurt, cheese, and butter. Now, when it comes to milk, there are different versions out there. You've got whole milk, which has all its fat content, then reduced fat or low-fat milk with less fat, and skim milk with hardly any fat at all. People pick the type that fits their dietary preferences and needs. But hey, not everyone can enjoy milk because some folks are lactose intolerant, which means they have trouble digesting the sugar, lactose, in milk. Luckily, there are lactose-free milk options and plant-based alternatives to keep everyone happy and healthy. Number 4. Beer. Beer is one of the world's oldest and most beloved alcoholic drinks. It's made by mixing cereal grains, usually barley, with water, yeast, and hops. This mix is then fermented, creating a beverage with a whole spectrum of flavors, scents, and alcohol levels. Now, the world of beer is vast and varied. You've got different types like lagers, ales, stouts, and pilsners. These vary depending on things like the type of yeast used, how they ferment, and the brewing techniques. Beer isn't just a drink, it's a cultural thing. It's often tied to social gatherings, celebrations, and just kicking back and relaxing. You'll find it in bottles, cans, and on tap at bars and pubs. In recent years, craft beer has taken off, with small, independent breweries getting creative and making all sorts of interesting beer flavors. People love beer because it's refreshing, and it pairs up nicely with all kinds of food. From light and easygoing beers to ones with a bit more kick, there's a beer for every taste. Remember, when it comes to beer and alcohol in general, it's important to enjoy it in moderation. Know your limits, and always drink responsibly. Cheers! Number 3. Coffee. Coffee is like that beloved drink that's part of so many people's daily routines. It all starts with coffee beans, which come from the coffea plant. After roasting, these beans are ground up and brewed with hot water to create that delicious aromatic beverage we call coffee. Now, coffee can take on many forms and flavors, depending on how it's prepared. Espresso is that strong and concentrated shot of coffee, while a cappuccino blends espresso with steamed milk and foam. Then there's the latte, americano, macchiato, and more, each with its unique coffee-to-milk ratio. Coffee shops and cafes are like social hangouts where people gather, offering all sorts of coffee varieties often made from specialty beans from different corners of the world. What makes coffee so special is its caffeine content, which gives that jolt of wakefulness. It's known for its diverse flavors, which can change depending on where the coffee beans are grown, how they're roasted, and how they're brewed. Coffee isn't just for sipping, it's also a star in the kitchen. It's used in cooking and baking to add depth and flavor to dishes like tiramisu, coffee cake, and even savory recipes. For many of us, coffee is more than just a drink, it's a comforting ritual and a source of inspiration. But remember, like with anything, it's best enjoyed in moderation because too much coffee can have some not-so-great effects on your health. So, sip responsibly. Number 2. Tea. Tea is like that timeless and cherished drink enjoyed by people all over the world. You make it by steeping the leaves, buds, or stems of the Camellia sinensis plant in hot water. The magic happens as the flavors and aromas infuse into the water, creating a whole world of delightful tastes. Now, tea isn't just tea, it comes in different flavors and types. Black tea. This one is robust and bold in flavor because it goes through complete oxidation during processing. You might have heard of Earl Grey, Assam, or Darjeeling. Those are some popular black teas. Green tea. Green tea keeps things fresh and grassy because it's minimally oxidized. There are kinds like sencha, matcha, and dragon well, each with its unique twist. White tea. White tea is the most delicate and subtle as it's the least processed. Silver needle and white peony are some you might come across. Herbal tea. Then there are herbal teas made from various plants, herbs, and spices. They come in all sorts of flavors like soothing chamomile, refreshing peppermint, and tangy hibiscus. Plus, they're often caffeine-free. Tea can be enjoyed hot or cold, with or without sweeteners or milk, depending on your personal taste and cultural background. It's not just about the flavor, tea is also known for its relaxing, social, and even potential health benefits because it's packed with antioxidants. People have created beautiful tea ceremonies and rituals in different cultures, like the Japanese tea ceremony, which is all about mindfulness and tradition. Whether you're sipping a cup of chai on a chilly day or winding down with a soothing chamomile tea before bed, tea offers a moment of calm and reflection in our busy lives. Number 1. Water. Water is hands down the most crucial and widely consumed drink globally. It's the very essence of life. Unlike other beverages that come and go in popularity, water is something we all rely on every single day. We need water to quench our thirst, keep our bodies running smoothly, and stay hydrated. It's not just a preference, it's an absolute necessity for our health and well-being. Sure, there are plenty of other drinks out there, like tea, coffee, soda, and alcoholic beverages, each with its own appeal and cultural significance. But when it comes down to it, nothing can replace the pure and simple importance of water. In a world filled with countless beverage choices, water stands tall as the one drink that's universal and essential to life. It doesn't matter where you're from or what your taste preferences are, water is the drink that keeps us all going. It's a true testament to its significance that, despite all the options available, water remains the most popular and fundamental drink on our planet.